I thought you were great on the Compton album. I liked it. I liked you then.
Thank you, man.
Yeah.
Do you think that was where a lot of people really got to know you, or?
Yeah, I think that was just like one of the platforms for sure, man. It's like, you know, Dre's putting out an album. Like, he's really gonna put out an album, and then I wind up on 6 of the tracks. So I know a lot of people were like, you know, who is this guy? So yeah, it was definitely, you know, after that stuff started happening, I had a little more leverage. People started hitting me up. Like, it was cool. It was funny.
It's amazing.
Yeah,
That's an amazing rite of passage.
Yeah, it's crazy, dude. Like, I would have just being in the room with them, you know what I'm saying, was enough for me, and being able to work with them. And I would have never believed that I would have ended up on like an actual Dre project. I couldn't fathom that, you know. And everything happened so fast, and then the record was out, and it was like, this is actually out, you know. And then I was like on so many tracks. And I started to see that I was like, wow, he didn't have to put me on so many things, and it became apparent that he was like, you know.
That's actually what I wanted to know was when you do the first song with him, like, do you even know that you're gonna be on his project, or are you just in a room and he's like, let me hear how it sounded?
Nah, you lucky if he liked the song the next day. You know what I'm saying? You can work on the song for 15 hours, and the next day he be like, what song? You know, what part? You know, like, nah, that was just for fun. You know, he making songs for sport. So it's like, but when the relationship I have with him, and as soon as the first time I met him, we did a record, and we just kept making records, and you know, almost like 90% of everything I've done with him has come out. So that's just always the relationship I've had with him, and so. I mean, I found out just from studio sessions in general, like, I don't really worry about if it's going to come out or anything like that. It's just about being in the moment and being in that studio session, whether you're on the mic or not, and just being attentive and just, like, you know, just being there, you know. And you never know what's going to actually make it, or what can lead to something else, or you might meet somebody else that leads to something else. I just let it happen. And when he hit me up to be there, I was just always there.
When was the first time you found out that you were going to have 6 songs on his album?
When it came out on the iTunes, the pre-order, and then it changed. It was like, it went from 4 songs to 6 songs.
Wow.
Like they're like, we updating it, blah, 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 hold on. And then it was like, oh, wow. It was like, when the pre-order hit, I was like, okay, well, I guess the album's really coming out. Because they was keeping it hush all the way until then. Like, I didn't know what was really happening. Like, I was getting, you know, everybody was just kind of like, well, you know, it might be this, it might be that. And they was mixing all the way up until like the day before. So I didn't know what was gonna make the album or anything. And it was just like, damn, I'm lit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was cool.
That's the one thing is on my bucket list, is to watch Dre mix.
Oh yeah, he's really on the boards too with it. You know, he comes from that.
Yeah.
On the big SSL.
It's crazy.
Really tweaking it.
Now DJ Quick told me it's just
blasting
like
ridiculously
the craziest thing to watch.
Yeah, he's the same way. I worked with him too. Them dudes is really on the boards, like, you know, no games.
You know who I really think he should do an album with, though?
Who?
That would just blow people away?
Who?
Is Brittany Howard from Alabama Shakes.
Oh yeah.
The two of them together.
Wow. Did we just fucking harmonize just now?
Yeah, we did. Unison.
Yeah, she'd be amazing.
Have you ever met her?
Yes, briefly. Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie though. Him and a couple people too though. Cause like him and a Quick album would be just utterly just.
Oh, Quick? Yeah,
wrong.
yeah.
And I have to say him and Tip.
Yeah, yo, we got records, me and Tip.
Oh wow.
We really, it's just like Dre, like, you know, working with him is like, but he's like, same thing, straight out of the board, like, just like the way he produces is you don't know, it's all spread out, and then all of a sudden you're like, dang, we got a whole song, like, you know, he's like over here, over there, and yeah, we got some joints, man.
Wow.
Yeah, we be on the way for sure when we go over there.
Is this for your album, or you just made records together?
Who knows, man? Yeah, it was like, I mean, one of them made the Tribe album, and then we still got a few that we kind of sitting on, but I just want to keep going over there and making stuff with them and keep building, yeah. But yeah, Quick, Tip and Quick, I got a couple with Quick too.
I feel like Virginia Beach and Oxnard area are like different coasts, same type of vibe.
Wow. I've never been to Virginia Beach yet.
Very interesting.
Right.
Yeah.
I would think it has to be similar, man, because Just from like the videos when y'all were doing it, and I was like, dude, this is what? This
We
is
were
totally it.
straight up imitating. I can now say that.
Right.
I was full on imitating.
That's what happened.
Full on. Farce.
That's what the greats do.
The farce.
No, because you know what it was? It was like Jay and Puff just like continued a long line of just it just
Ballerism?
Yeah, seriously. It just was another kind of level, you know, and they just kept upping the ante in every video. They would use videos to up the ante on each other and all of us.
Right.
Yeah, and we, you know.
Was Skateboard P influenced at all? Did you ever just be like, damn, nigga, get that Enzo?
Yeah, that was 100%. That was 100%.
That was their influence?
No.
Okay.
No, you're saying that was their influence on me.
Yeah, it was.
Yes,
I'm asking. Okay,
yes,
cool.
100%. I mean, what do I know about Ferraris?
That makes
but
sense.
I knew that I was like nerdy, and I knew that like, you know, it was the juxtaposition of that would be interesting.
Right.
You know, because they never seen like, you know, the weirdos with it.
Right.
So for me, it was that I was doing it for us. It was like, yeah.
Yes.
We weren't exactly the quote unquote nerds walking down the hall, but we were definitely like, you know, Tribe listeners and Far Side listeners and Daylight listeners and hieroglyphics. Like that was everything.
Yeah.
So it was like when I was in the Rolls Royce, it was that.
Yes.
It was like Fat Lip.
Yeah. Right. That's what I love. That's what I even loved about Dilla. Like he was making these soulful beats and stuff, but he would always be talking about like, I got multiple chains on still. It ain't got nothing to do with the music. Like I love those rhymes, you know, like that he used to spit about still blinging and stuff, but like keep like it's two different things, man. Like I could still shine and I could still be out here and still listen to where it airs and be on my weird shit. And you're gonna love me more for that.
Yes.
There's no reason why those two worlds can't be together, and that's totally what I feel like you did. But that's crazy that you say that the influence, because like I can even when like on the In My Mind record, like I felt like when I was listening to it now recently, I was like, dang, I wonder if he was, you know, you had to have been like, you know, you're doing all these sessions with Jay, and I mean you're working with everybody, so it's like I can hear it even in the rhyme scheme and stuff, or like the stuff you would talk about and stuff.
Wow.
You know, it was I can hear the influence.
Wow.
Yeah, that's cool.
Wow.
Who you listening to? You listen to anybody?
Man, Childish Gambino is special, bro.
He's spazzed.
Yeah.
It's no fair.
He's special.
Like, well, how is it that fair to be tight at everything?
Yeah, he's special.
Yeah.
He's special.
He definitely set the bar a little different for
so
everyone.
high.
Like, what the hell?
So
like,
high.
I thought we was gonna get out
With
the
the
year.
hyphenate.
Yeah, like he. By the way,
he got in right quick.
murdered. Rappers, who you like on the rap tip? Who's Pharrell listening to when you listen to rap now? I know this is gonna be a hard one.
I think Sway Lee is special.
Sway Lee.
I think
Right his ass off.
Travis is special.
Travis Scott.
Drake just nice. He's just nice.
Another one is unfair.
It's effortless for him.
Yeah.
I think Ye is. I think he's honestly really brilliant in what it is that he does.
Kendrick.
Yeah, for sure, Kendrick.
Mm-hmm.
For sure, Kendrick is one of them ones. 3 Stacks.
Yeah.
And then like my little homie Buddy is.
Oh yeah, Buddy's the homie. That's my
Buddy's-
drinking partner.
yeah.
Shout out to Buddy.
Buddy is special.
Buddy can drink.
And Bia is like.
Bia.
Man,
Yes. I've heard
she's
some of her stuff too.
firecracker.
Yeah.
I ain't even trying to self promote, but they just all really nice.
Yeah.
And Big Bro Jay is, you know, he's always gonna be, you know, he's always gonna be the GOAT. I like when people scratch the surface of something that feels different.
Mm-hmm.
I like when people, though, I like those kind of scratchers. Like to me, those are the people that I like to watch. Other than that, somebody will catch a record here and now and be like, oh, that's my jam. It's my jam for a couple of weeks. But the ones that really matter to me are the ones who are scratching the surface of what's different. I think that's what's gonna last.
Absolutely. It's very, brave thing to do. It takes a lot of guts to just go.
Well, that's what you do.
Go.
That's what you do. That's what you do. It's really awesome.